Hello everyone, welcome to Board Game Bonkers. This video is a little bit different from my usual videos. And today I just want to make an announcement. I did put a post up on YouTube about this, so if you haven't seen it, I will do the video for it. As you can see, I'm not got my usual setup because I'm going to be looking at stopping doing my usual videos. And the reason why is because I simply don't have time. So let me just give you a bit of background context for that, but I don't want people worrying, think I'm taking the channel down. I'm not going to keep it open, and the reason why is because a lot of the videos are still quite fresh and some of them are still relevant, and I wanted to leave a bit of a legacy where I was interviewing lots of different game designers and content creators. So I'm not going to get rid of the channel completely, so please don't panic. I'm just don't have the time to do the videos. I'm going to do different types of videos and I'll explain that in just a moment. Now, the reasons why this channel is stopping in terms of the context of delivering the videos I'm delivering is one, I just don't have the time. The reasons why I don't have the time is because when I set the channel up, I actually wasn't in work. I took time off work for quite a while and was financially stable, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I just wanted something a little bit different and I wanted to share my passion for board games. That's why I did the channel. And I was a little bit tired of seeing the same top tens all the time. And I wanted to give my fresh take on that and do things a little bit different. And I'll go through some of that in just a moment. But I just don't have the time to do that anymore because I have quite a lot going on with my full time job. I work in social care, overseeing the whole country of Wales. So that's a big responsibility. I'm also the chair for an organisation. So I've got responsibility in the board and the governance of an organisation as well. So I have a lot of responsibility. So it takes a lot of time. I also have my board gaming sessions on a Monday where I drive down to another city, and then I've got my board gaming session here in my own home with some friends on a Friday. So I'm quite busy, and I've got my football five-a-side that I play on a Wednesday. So I'm quite busy throughout the week, and doing that with the videos and editing, it just isn't attainable. So I have to drop something, and I also want to get back into my board game design. I've designed a couple of games. I haven't quite gone to release yet because I haven't finished the final touches in it and I've shelved them. So I'm going to bring them back out, start my redesigning again, finish off some of the board games. And also, I want to get back into my music production. I used to be a music producer, and I had a couple of tracks actually released and played out in clubs and radio. So I want to get back into that again, start making pop music, and that's what I want to do. So obviously, I need to drop something, and I'm always someone who wants to get involved and do different projects. That's what I like to do. So I've decided I just need to drop the channel and concentrate on playing board games instead and designing my own board games, and then occasionally doing some music production, which I love. So that's a lot already on top of my job and my responsibilities as a chair for an organisation. So it's unfortunate I've had to drop the regular videos for this channel, but what I will try and continue with and maybe introduce, which will be on my board game designs, and I'll look at some board games that are on the market that I've actually designed expansions for, my own expansions, and I'll do some videos on that. So I'll probably do different types of videos. When those videos will come out, I'll be honest, I don't know. They won't be frequent. They might be every quarter, every 3 months or so. I might do a video, maybe every month. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. And I don't want to be putting myself under any pressure because it takes a lot of time with the editing, and that's where the time consume tasks come into play. Not so much the recording. This really doesn't take too much time. It's the actual editing, and I'll have a think about how I'm going to format those videos. Now, before I finish off, I just want to say a big thank you to a number of guests who came on to the channel, who supported the channel, and who never gave up and kept watching and enjoying the content I was bringing out. And I really appreciated all of those individuals who didn't judge a new channel when I launched it, especially when I was reaching out to different types of designers and content creators. Now, there were some in the board game space that perhaps their head's a little bit too big and they may need to take a step back and recheck themselves. But generally, the vast majority of people that I've come in contact with have been amazing. so friendly, the community, the vast majority of people. It's just some individuals, perhaps that fame has gotten to the head a little bit too much. And maybe they need to take a little bit of a look at the community and see how positive and how friendly everyone is, and perhaps see that we're only humans, we're all normal. And I have to say, the board game designers, they were amazing. They were absolutely brilliant, and you could see the very person-centered people, and it was great having them on under the Maple Light show. And that's one of my best shows that I really enjoyed doing. I loved it. And it's a shame that not many people have seen those videos. I'd highly recommend it because they are super fun, random questions being drawn out. So let me just say a big thank you to those people and go through the list. And if you want to kind of skip this towards the end of the video, please feel free. But I think it's important to recognise those who've supported the channel. So I'm going to go through, it's quite a lot, and you might learn a few things about what games they've designed. So let's start off with Ian Brody. Now, he designed War of the Rings, so a big thank you to him popping on. Corey Kanishka, who designed Star Wars Rebellion, so he's very well known, and Ollie Steinis, who did Champions of Midgard. And after I actually did that, I went and bought the board game. Sarah Schaff from Board Games in a minute, and she's been amazing. She's also appeared in many other videos after Under the Maple Light. She's been very supportive of the channel. I definitely recommend you go and check her channel out. Mackenzie Franklin, from Side Games LLC. We've got Thomas Lesperance. He did the Crypto. I do apologise, I'm going to start butchering some of these names. We've got Jonathan Gilmore, he did Dead of Winter. We've got Braden Watling, I think you pronounce it, All You Can Board channel. And he was quite new at the time onto that content show, so it's worth checking that channel out. Blue Peg, Pink Peg, they've got a really nice podcast that they do, so I definitely recommend checking that out. Roberto Di Meglio, and I think I pronounced that correctly, and he did War of the Rings, a big popular game indeed. Big thank you to Jeff Irving, and he is part of the Frahode system that he designed and actually released his game. I definitely recommend checking that out, and you might be able to get a copy of the game that he's designed. I checked that out at the UK Games Expo, so I definitely recommend having a look at it. Big thank you. We've checked Ian Brody again. Okay, so let's go into season 2 for those guests who appeared in season 2. A big thank you to Alex Radcliffe. He's got his own content channel, Board Game Cause. We've got Pat Marino, who designed Star Wars. He did Batman. He did Harry Potter. Big thank you to him. David Tutski, he did Voidfall. Interesting character, fun bundle of laugh to have him on the show. Big thank you to Frank West, who was the designer of Isle of Cats. And George Lockie Williams, who's one of the kind of big RPG game designers. Big thank you to Will Brown from the, I think it's Hungry Reviews, Hungry Gamer, who does reviews. Big thank you to Matthew Kramer, I think I pronounced that correctly. He did Watergate and Glenmore. Big thank you to Luke Hector, and although unfortunately I lost quite a bit of the content for that show, a big sorry about that, and he's in Broken Meeples, that's his channel, go and check it out. Mark Mollis, big thank you to him. He designed Brass, which of course is the #1 board game on Board Game Geek. Very well designed board games. One of the board games I'd recommend people to actually check out, even though I don't actually like the game. I think it's a brilliantly designed board game, and people should at least play it once. Richard Lanius, and he did Arkham Horror. Good laugh to have him in the show. Pete McPherson, lovely guy, really good having him in the show, and he did Tiny Towns. So on to season 3. Our guests we had Ollie Steiners come back, Kevin Riley, big thank you to him, Francesco Nepitello, I think I've pronounced that correctly, a big thank you to you. Corey Kanishka came back on, Sarah Shah came back on, so yeah. Box Meeples, we had them on the show. I definitely recommend checking Box Meeples out, so please do go and see them. They've got a good channel, very good friendly bunch, really like them. And the Hexabeast has got his own channel, so check him out. He does solo board games, so if you like the solo board games, check him out. So a big thank you to them, and a big thank you to everyone who's supported the channel, who's commented on the videos as well, because I wanted to create a bit of a community, so a big thank you to you. And I can only say a big thank you to everybody who supported the channel, watched the videos, give us a thumbs up. It really has been great, and it's been a fantastic experience and journey, this. And sadly, things have to come to the end. And as I said at the start, I have to drop something. And unfortunately, it's the content. But I will produce some videos just in a different style and be more on the games I have designed to showcase them, but also expansions I've designed for other board games. So we'll have a look at that, and we might do a few different twists on that, and just something a little bit fun. But if that's something that doesn't go down too well, I won't do it, because I've got plenty to get my teeth and hands stuck into. But thank you again, everyone, for the support you have given, and a big thank you to everyone I have met, both online and at the UK Games Expo and in other board game communities. It's been an amazing journey, and I won't ever forget it. And I've actually put a video together for my children based on the experience that I had. So there's some memories for them when I pop my clogs and end up under the ground someday. But big thank you again, and I wish you all the best in your own endeavours. And I'm sure I will bump into one or two of you. Please don't be a stranger. Drop me a line. You'll be able to find my contact details somewhere, and they probably will be in the description. So if you want to reach out, please feel do so, and leave a comment down below if you want to say hello and thank you. It'd be much appreciated, and I hope you've enjoyed the content. To apologise, it's a bit of a rambling, disjointing video, but I just wanted to keep it quite short and just get to the point and thank everyone. I think it's important to recognise the people who have supported the channel and been part of this journey. And I'll see you all around for some other video content, a little bit different, and I hope you get some value out of that. And if you want to see something around board game designs or something a little bit different, leave me a comment on what you particularly want to see, because I want to make sure the content's right for what you want to look at. And I know it's different from top 10s and top 6s, and I hope you find some other channels that cover that content, and there's a lot of great channels that do that. They just haven't got the time, sadly. But I hope you've enjoyed the videos that I have brought out, and thank you once again. There is one more video coming out which I've scheduled, so please keep an eye out for that, and that'll be the last video you will see in this current structure. All the best, and please do have a great weekend. Thank you.